Okay. What do I say? And we're back, or another time?
Just say something.
Okay. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Sip and Talk podcast. I'm Ellen.
I'm Nancy.
And on today's episode, we are going to talk about trends, culture, and industry ideas. So, now that we're in the crux of summer, I thought it would be fun for us to touch on some overrated summer trends. I suppose the first being this hot girl summer, or, would you say that that's like an unhealthy trend, or would you consider it more as motivation, or like what would be your thoughts on that?
So I'm 50-50 on that,
Okay.
personally, because it can be quite unhealthy. Because some people, I think, take it to an extreme.
Yeah.
Like to get like skinny bod or like go to the gym like 5 times a day. Like I think that's a bit unhealthy.
Yeah.
Like it's good to be motivational if you want to look good for yourself.
Yeah.
Not because everyone else is doing it online.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Do that make sense?
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Hot girl summer. I think at first it was supposed to just be this kind of fun, playful way for people to, glam themselves up or, make themselves feel their best ahead of the summer months.
Yeah.
Ahead of a holiday or whatever they've got going on. But now I think, as you said, it's kind of reached an extreme, like most trends on social media, where people are really like, yeah, as you said, in the gym 7 days a week, and they're like, have to get this bod, have to do all these gains. I don't know the right fitness terminology, but it's now it's kind of become like you have to have this certain body type to get the most out of your summer, or to be considered hot for summer or whatever. Yeah,
which is like, I think it started as a fun idea, especially for people who are like going through breakups before summer.
Yeah,
it was like a motivation for them to like get over the breakup, pick themselves up,
glow up.
Glow up. Just I think that's fine, but now it's taken like to another extreme, as you said, 7 days a week in the gym, drinking smoothies all day, not eating anything. Like I don't think that's good for anyone.
No, I don't, and I think it's unrealistic. And again, I think people are welcome to create the type of content that they want to create. It's a free world, but I think influencers need to be careful of like the type of messaging that they're putting out there, because summer is there for people to enjoy it, and it shouldn't matter how you look. Like if you want to go to the beach in your bikini, you should feel free to wear that without worrying about what you look like, or without feeling like you have to fulfill all these trends and tick all these boxes.
Especially with like so much of a younger generation being online. They're so easily influenced that like there's no way a 16-year-old or a 15-year-old should worry about hot girl summer. Do you know what I mean?
I agree.
You're a kid.
I agree.
Enjoy yourself. You shouldn't be like on a diet or something to get your bikini bod. No,
go have an ice cream on the beach, spend the time with your family, go for a swim. Like that's what summer is really about.
Have a good time.
Just a good time, and don't worry about having to have the ideal body or be consuming X amount of calories or drinking all of these smoothies or protein shakes or whatever the fuck you see online.
Exactly.
Yeah, I wouldn't say. So yeah, I would agree with you. I think it's fair to be 50-50. I wouldn't say it's super unhealthy, but I think the messaging around it has to, people need to be a bit more careful about that. Is it motivational? I think it depends on the type of audience that it's reaching. Yeah,
as I said, for someone who's maybe like going through something in life that could maybe distract them. Like within reason. It could be something motivational for them to focus on. But otherwise, I don't necessarily think it's motivational.
Again, I think it just depends on who's consuming the content and at what stage that person is in their life, whether to read it as, oh, this is motivation for me, or I'm gonna follow this fitness, this person's outline of how to get the body that I want for summer. I think it just really depends. But I think just be able to people should be able to make up their own minds about how they want to interpret it. And just enjoy summer how you want to enjoy it.
I don't think there should be like a construct around it.
No.
Like bullet points to follow just for you to have a good summer.
I don't think we should be policing how people enjoy the seasons of the year or enjoy their life. I think we just need to be really careful about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And Yeah, so I suppose, like, because you and I are really big readers, is there any books that are coming to the top of your mind about, you know, that are set in the summer or reference summer, or that you read over the summer that you would recommend to our audiences?
So see, the books I read aren't necessarily summer reads.
Okay.
So I think mostly like what summer reads are considered are like plain romance books, like Emily Henry, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because they're usually kind of like beach read books.
Yeah.
That's what people are looking for the summer. But like I don't care about the season. I just read what I want to read.
Yeah.
But I know there's people out there who are like, oh, now is the summer, I'm gonna just read these romance books.
Yeah.
And everyone should do that. Which I don't think it's necessary, because like consume what you want to consume. It doesn't matter the season, especially for someone like me who's such a mood reader.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't matter if it's winter, summer, or spring. I'll probably still read a thriller or a fucking dark romance.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I agree. Like some people are mood readers. Like when I think of summer reads, I've definitely read books that are set in the summer, but I've probably read them in like the winter or the autumn.
Yeah.
But I think there are two books. One is the one I'm currently reading, which is The Redbird Sings by Aoife Fitzpatrick. It's fantastic. I would recommend someone picking it up. Like I'm only 100 pages in, but already I'm like, I think this is a bit of me. It's set in the month of July, funnily enough. So
actually.
It takes place during the summer. So in the height of summer in Virginia in the US in 1867. But and then another one I would say is House Across the Lake. Now, not necessarily by Riley Sager. I wouldn't say necessarily it's set during the summer, but it felt like a summer read to me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's a house, you're on a lake.
Yeah.
You know yourself. So that's just kind of reminded me of summer there.
No, for me, actually, now that you mentioned the book I started reading as well by Charlie Donnelly, Guess Again, that's the name. I have to think about it. It's actually set in summer as well. It starts out in May and then you move into July, I think. Yeah, you skip a month and you move into July. So it's actually set in July as well.
Yeah.
It's set in the summer months. So I suppose that could be like a summer thriller. And then, of course, like I did read Into the Blue recently, which is actually a summer book. Everything, like it starts out of them being in like summer.
In the summer,
Yeah, I think so. Well, I could be wrong though, but like that's kind of like considered a summer read as well. But like I'm not really the type to pick up a book just because it's set in summer and we're now in summer. And then if I'm not in summer, I'm not gonna read it for a whole year because it's set in summer. Like I'm not the type of person. I'll just read what I want to read. Yeah. When I want to read it.
Yeah. No, I'm the same, definitely. The seasons don't influence what type of books I pick up. If you're the type of reader that you're like, oh, it's fall, I need a lot of like spooky thrillers, I want to read something scary around Halloween time, that's fine. Like reading is subjective, and how you want to consume your books is entirely up to you. But yeah, like I'd be the same. Like it could be the dead of like the darkest winter in Ireland, and I'm reading a book that's set in fucking June.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter to me.
It doesn't matter to me. I know a lot of people don't read fantasy in summer, but like it doesn't matter for me.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? If I want to read it, I'll read it.
You're gonna read it. Yeah.
Because if I'm like I'm as you said, and I said, like I'm such a mood reader that sometimes I just get in the mood for one specific genre or one specific type of trope that I just constantly read them till I get bored of it, and then I'm in a mood for a different kind of, and it doesn't really matter what kind of season I'm in. Yeah,
I'd be the same. I'd be the same for sure. Yeah, but there is something kind of quite nice about reading a thriller during the summer, because it kind of feels like, how would I say this? It's chilling in a sort of a psychological way.
Yeah.
Like I feel like, not that it cools me down like physiologically or anything, but it's just it's something that kind of brings me back to like my interest in like the dark side of things in like the brightest time of year kind of way. I don't know if anyone else feels that way, but
because I've been recently in the mood for thrillers, as we talked about earlier as well. Like I think because I went through such a long time of just reading fantasy for like a long time now, I just want to read thrillers, and maybe it's because it's much hotter outside now. That maybe it's kind of like, I don't know, it fits the mood for me, even though you're like kind of supposed to read them in the spooky season. But for me, it doesn't matter. Like, if it's spooky season, I'll probably read, I don't know.
You're going to read like,
I don't know, fantasy, like set in summer.
Set in summer,
Because I'll be like, oh, it's cold out, so I need to read a warm book.
But no, there are a lot of BookTok content creators that follow this trend called summer ween, which is where you read thrillers that are maybe set in summer.
I think it's going on right now.
It is.
Someone's organizing it.
Yeah. So I would, if you're interested in reading, I would jump on BookTok and like see what that's all about if you're looking for kind of a spookier read. So I suppose like on the flip side of things, I suppose there are some internet trends that I think kind of maybe need to come to an end, or maybe ones that we don't need to invest fully in. I suppose the one being is like this idea of like overconsumption or hauling.
Yeah, hauling, so whatever.
Just following on from the topic of books, I think if you're on BookTok and you're an avid reader yourself, you're going to see these videos of people who've purchased like
stacks of
books. Yeah.
And most of them actually do get PR mail.
Yeah.
As well. So they do these like big hauls of like PR mail plus hauls they've done it. And then the video is like almost an hour long.
Yeah.
And like, first of all, like, bless you. I hope you actually do read them, because now I feel like you have too much on your plate. And if I had that many books in my house, I wouldn't know what to do with myself. I wouldn't even know where to start. I would have like decision paralysis.
Yeah. 100%.
Like, and there's no way you're going to read them all in your lifetime. Like, calm down a little bit.
I can't help but feel, so whatever about, popular BookTok content creators receiving PR from from publishers, etc., like that's fine. Like that's not really kind of their fault. But I think if you're going
you can actually, by saying that's not their fault, you can actually ask them to send you stuff, and most creators actually ask
to be sent.
Sent or to be added to a PR list. So it's not kind of like out of my control. Some of them are, but most of them, how they start out is they do email authors they like and ask, can we have an advance copy of this? Can I be on this PR list? I have a YouTube channel. I'll promote it. Blah blah blah.
Yeah. I misunderstood. So this is listen, I'm not on that side of TikTok. Okay.
Not even TikTok. It's like BookTube as well. Like,
but I think it's the way it comes across. It's like, like this just arrived in the post.
What a shock.
So maybe that was what was influencing my comment there. But obviously I got it wrong.
I mean, some of them are probably a shock to them.
Yeah.
Because I think smaller authors would probably send to bigger YouTube channels something unsolicited.
Yeah.
But how they mostly start out is they ask to be added or considered to be added on a list. Because I watched this booktuber called Jamie. I like her a lot, but like she was talking about as well, one of her favorite authors is R.F. Kuang.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so she actually messaged the publicist and asked, and like I get on the list of like receiving an advance copy.
Yeah.
And they responded like, we don't do them now, but if you do them in the future, you're on the list.
Yeah.
So basically, that's how it actually kind of works. Because some people, like bigger authors, won't actually send you things unless you probably most likely reach out to the publicist and ask them.
Yeah. But I suppose, like, just coming back to the idea of like overconsumption, I think some certain sides of BookTok have kind of gone to the dogs in terms of it's just become so overwhelming for people. And, there's this narrative that like, you can't be considered a big reader or a BookToker if you don't spend hundreds of pounds or euros or whatever currency on,
books
on all these books.
But see, that's the thing. I'm quite the opposite. Like, I will not buy a book if I think it's out of like my reasonable budget for a book. Because nowadays, obviously, books are expensive. But like, I think my cutoff point for a book is like 15 quid.
Yeah.
And like, I will like, unless I really want it, I'll buy it. But I'm like a sucker for like fucking deals on books. I love deals on books. So I'll only buy like a chunk of books in the same time if I get a good deal on it. So I'm not like, but these haul videos you see, people go on like, especially in America, Barnes and Nobles. It's like kind of, I think an equivalent in Ireland would be Eason's.
Or maybe Hot Just Figures. Yeah.
With like quite like a large chain bookshop that's very expensive for books.
Yeah.
Like that would have like special editions and like and they would go there and spend like $300 on books, and I'm like, and then they wouldn't read it for the next year.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
then you can see their cramped bookshelves behind them. They don't have any space to put the books.
Yeah.
So they're like, what am I going to do? Like,
and then these on-haul videos. After they buy all these books, they make an on-haul videos because they said, oh, I bought like 20 new books, but I don't have space on my shelf. So I need to unhaul books that I bought a year ago, but I don't have a want to read it anymore.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm like, but now you're just wasting money.
Yeah, it's just a waste of money.
And trees.
Yeah, and trees.
Yeah.
We all need oxygen here, people. Stop wasting the trees. But yeah, you're right. It's very much like, oh, this book's been sitting on my shelf for like a year, haven't touched it, don't think I ever will, in the bin.
Yeah.
And I just feel like that was probably in one of your haul videos
a year ago. That you said
like,
you're super excited to read it.
So,
and then you just don't read it because you have so many books that you don't even know what you want to read anymore.
Yeah, I just think, fair enough if you want to give some of the books you've read away to charity. I do that sometimes. I'll just be like, especially books that I wasn't really a big fan of, I'll just give them away.
Yeah.
But at least they're going to a new home. Yeah. Like, I'm not just tossing them in the trash. Not that these content creators are doing that, but I just think, let's be a bit more economical about what we're doing here.
I have like a local little library in the village I live. Mm-hmm. So I would the books I didn't like, I would stuff it in there.
Yeah.
So someone else can pick it up.
Someone else can pick it up, rent it out, whatever. Yeah. There's a library here where I live as well. I can maybe start doing that, but I think if they're giving them to charity as well, like they're going to go to a new home.
Not like a library. So there's these things called little libraries.
Oh, it's not like a little nook thing, and you.
Yeah, it's a nook thing where you open it and put it in.
You put a book in, and then you can take a book out.
Yeah, and you can actually take some that you want to read.
Yeah, so we don't. Oh, okay, so we don't. There's just a library here.
I have a library as well, but
But definitely in Ranelagh, I've seen those. They're like just these little pop-up book nooks, and you just open the door. You can have a look around. You can leave a book in, or you can take a book out. Yeah. I think that's a really good way to recycle books.
Because not all libraries actually accept new books or have a need for them, especially if they have already multiple copies of that book. Do you know what I mean? But there's options.
Yeah. There definitely are.
Yeah,
for sure.
but these haul videos of this new trend going on for these mini verse balls and squishy dumplings. I don't know if you've seen them on Instagram.
I haven't. No.
Really?
Never seen. No.
So what is my algorithm?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. You're not referring to the jelly cat things. No, this is different.
No.
Oh,
so there's these squishy dumplings. You can in America, I think it's called, and you can buy them in Five Below shops or Tesco's, or not Tesco's. What do they have? Walmart,
Target, Target, yeah.
So we have Tesco's. You can buy these mini verse balls in Tesco's as well, and there's these dumplings that you open up, and you can get any color, and it's like a squishy.
Okay.
And then there's this mystery dumpling that's sparkly. That everyone's trying to get. So people are overconsuming it and making videos just to be I want this gold.
Yeah, let's see if I got it.
Yeah. And with the mini verse balls as well, I think one costs 10 quid. And depends on the miniverse universe you get. There's mini fridge where you get little mini milks and stuff, and you can put them in the fridge.
Oh, that's so cute.
It's very cute. It's very cute. They have mini books, and there's a catalog of what kind of books you can get. I actually considered getting one, but then they had in the catalog a lot of Colleen Hoover books, and I was nothing actually here is what I would want.
It's what you would want to collect. Yeah,
but they have loads of different kinds of they have a Disney collection. They have little mini snow globe balls you can collect. So there's variations now. There's I think now the newest one is vinyl.
Okay.
One, so you get a little mini vinyl player, and then you open the ball, and I think you get 4 or 5 or 3, I don't know, in one ball, and it's it plays 30 seconds of the song on the little mini vinyl.
Oh, that's so cute.
And they promoted it with the Rose's APT song with
APT,
yeah. That song, it's if you buy the actual player, it comes with that song already.
Oh, okay.
And then you get a ball, and there's Katy Perry you can get. Loads of songs.
All sorts. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's interesting. So it's definitely an algorithm thing. I haven't seen anything like that before.
I'll send you some videos of people opening the balls. I actually follow one creator because I find it interesting to watch. But I think it's an overconsumption thing as well, because then everyone feels well, that's a trend now. I need to collect these things.
Yeah, I need to have these things.
People spend insane money just to collect the whole set.
Yeah.
And make a whole series out of it. The whole personality is this mini-verse balls.
It's
squishy dumplings.
Labubus.
Yeah.
They just
I think it's worse than Labubus.
Yeah.
Labubus were out there, but I think Miniverse balls and squishy dumplings is even...
It's gone even higher, like skyrocketed. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. I'll have to check that out. Yeah.
Going forwards for overconsumption. Have you ever seen these like restock videos on Instagram?
I have. Yeah, I've seen them. Yeah.
Oh,
I have. I've seen these. I've seen these ones.
Yeah.
They stress me out.
They do stress me out as well, because like, ain't no way you need all this shit. Like,
you just don't.
Sorry. Like I've actually seen one creator when I was scrolling on Instagram. I saw one creator who has like a room that is set with like body washes, body scrubs, body butters, body whatever, body oils, and then
body
like,
yada yada. Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
And it's a whole room. Like this, your living room here would just be shelves and shelves of body scrubs, body lotions, body washes.
Okay, why are we doing that?
And then I would go in the room and be like, oh, what do I feel like smelling like today? And then they would have like a body spray to match it. Like, I want to smell like vanilla today, for example. So they'll get like a vanilla body scrub and body wash.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, nobody needs that much body stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
just overconsumption.
Yeah.
That's like an obsessive compulsive buying habit now.
I just feel like that's overconsumption at the finest, the furthest extreme. You know, I've seen it as well with Stanley cups. Why do you have every single color of a Stanley cup under the sun? Like, why are we doing that? And then they have specific ice that slots nicely, like perfectly into the Stanley cups.
Or the decorations.
All these fucking keychains.
You can get a little Stanley cup for your Stanley cup.
Yeah, I mean,
also,
why are we doing
you're
that?
one person, you're not going to use 20 different Stanley cups.
But they've got like, it's a whole cupboard. They open it up and it's just red, orange, yellow, green, all these fucking huge Stanley cups. They're like, I feel like purple today. And then they have all these matching purple accessories. They attach it onto the handle of the cup or whatever. Then they put in their ice and they're making just a regular iced coffee. At the end of the day, it's serving the same purpose. These things are recyclable. You can actually use it again.
You don't have to get a new one.
Yeah, there's just no need. You know, you're not getting a medal for having the most amount of Stanley cups or whatever, body scrubs, or it's just there's no reward for this type of behavior. So I just don't think we need to do it.
I feel like this reminds me as well of people who I don't have a Kindle. I use Kindle app on my iPad. But like people who have Kindle, they make these videos of like, let's revamp my Kindle, and then I have a whole drawer of like different cases and different stickers they put on and different like dangly things. Yeah. Like, I'm like, okay, it's all fun and done, but like, you don't need a whole drawer of it. Like,
yeah, like no one other than you and maybe, your friends or the person you're sitting next to on the bus or
your
park
mom,
bench is going to see it.
Yeah.
Like, I just feel like, but then people will see that and they're like, oh, well, I have a Kindle. I want to do this because it's very aesthetic. So this is how they get around it. It's
promoting overconsumption again and again and again.
I think the antithesis of overconsumption at the moment is this. I would say it's a trend. I think it's people that are like, they're not replacing any of their products until it hits pan or it breaks completely or they fully run out of these products. And then it's only then, once that's done, then they recycle those items or get rid of them, that they go and buy more. I think that's like what we need to be doing.
Yeah, it's the same with like makeup YouTubers as well. Like, they have so much makeup that they're all of them are gonna be out of date before you probably even like use a smidgen of it. Like, nobody needs that much makeup.
Yeah.
Like it's just not necessary. Like, you have to always think as well, how much can you actually yourself consume? Like, oh, it's a pretty new shiny thing, I want it, but like, can you consume it?
Yeah.
Because you have like 20 other new shiny things.
Yeah.
It's the same with books as well. Like,
it is.
Fucking read your books first and then
read the ones you have first. Yeah, I mean, look, we're all guilty. All our TBRs are longer than the books, the amount of books that we've read. I think we've all been there.
But I think like ours is probably compared to like the booktubers and TikTokers. Oh, yeah. I feel like ours is probably like minuscule.
Yeah, compared to,
Yeah, but
even I think I have too much on my TBR.
Yeah, I think so as well. Yeah. I looked like when my books arrived today in mail, because I got a good deal, I put the 4 books that I got today in my, as I told you, in my little shelf, and like it was just like too stacked now, and I'm just like, well, this is getting a bit out of control. Like, But like some people just have like major wall bookshelves of just physical TBR books, and I'm like, how can you function?
Yeah, I don't know how.
I would probably stop reading because I'd be so overwhelmed with the amount of books that are staring at me to be read.
And then I'd be self-conscious because I'm like, I spent so much money on these books and they're still sitting there. Now I have to read them. And, you know, it just adds a lot of pressure. And I think it's some influencers that promote this overconsumption trend a lot. I think they're kind of out of touch with reality in respect of like, they have to understand that a lot of their consumers, you're putting pressure on people that just genuinely maybe can't afford it.
Yeah.
They just can't afford this lifestyle. They want it. You're selling it to them. Fair enough. But like they can't afford it. But then they don't feel worthy of being able to promote the books that they like online because they feel like, oh, my TBR is not big enough. Oh, I haven't hauled. I can't afford a haul.
I don't have like a fancy TBR for my videos.
Like,
because there's probably so many people out there who would love to make YouTube videos talking about books or what they're reading this month, but they don't have like a fancy TBR shelf of 400 plus books and a nice TBR card, you know, for the aesthetics. And then they feel like, well, that's what people like to see. Now I can't do that because I can't afford that.
Yeah.
So like, it's just like promoting to spend money that people don't have.
That people don't have, and like it seems quite a bit. It's a bit out of touch.
Yeah, it's not necessary.
Yeah, it's a bit out of touch because you know, a lot of people are struggling.
It's making every hobby that people have kind of like a competition.
Yeah, it is a competition. Yeah, it's all a competition.
Like, you're supposed. Hobbies are for your enjoyment, not to compete with other creators or other humans in the world. Like, you know, it's something that brings you joy. It's your pastime. Like, it shouldn't be something now you're self-conscious about or you stop doing it because you don't feel like you're not worthy of the hobby now.
Yeah, I don't think we need to be monetizing hobbies and taking genuine interest that people have and turning it into this big cash grab. I just don't think we need to be doing that. I don't think it's fair because now people don't feel like people don't feel like they can enjoy something without making money off it or without putting it online or without, you know, trying to make content from it.
Yeah.
And I don't agree with that. I don't think that's what, to me, like, that's not what having a hobby is. Because, you know, I don't want to be under pressure to make it something that it isn't if I'm getting enjoyment out of it. Because if I'm trying to make content off a hobby, then it's not a hobby anymore. This is work. It's a chore.
That's a job.
It's a job now.
I think we talked about this recently as well. Like, how do booktubers enjoy reading? Because I think if I was a booktuber, like, I don't think like I would actually enjoy reading anymore. That would start to feel like a chore. Like I have to read this much books this month. I have to be on top of all these new releases so I'm relatable. Like I'd be so stressed that I would like probably hate every book I read because now I'm forcing myself to read because if I don't feel like reading, then like I can't make a video.
Yeah.
So like it's like I just don't understand how people do it, to be honest.
I don't either.
Yeah.
I think it's just something that maybe we're not destined to understand.
Yeah. But, it's just not for us, I suppose.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. What other trends have we got? Yeah, I suppose the Dubai chocolate. You've been there. You've probably seen that.
Yeah. They actually opened like a place in Dublin where they make kind of like a fancy version of Dubai chocolate.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
I saw it on Instagram. I was going to send you it because it actually looks really delicious.
I've seen people try to make it themselves now. Yeah.
But also the Dubai chocolate trend is kind of like as well. It's actually quite expensive just because I think it's a trend.
Yeah.
And now people have to go spend money maybe they don't have. So they're like in the loop with their peers. Like, oh yeah, I've tried it.
Oh yeah, I've tried it. I can afford it. I've bought X amount of bars of it. Yeah. And but I suppose that's how these things go viral. But again, But
it's like, it's also not, it's just some chocolate with pistachio.
With pistachio in it, and now people are treating it like you're going to bite into it and you're going to win a ticket to the fucking chocolate factory. Like it's now being treated like it's spun gold.
Yeah.
Which is mad to me. And then obviously these companies are seeing that.
I think it's like the most expensive bar of chocolate you can actually buy in a store now.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy. Like 10 to 15 euros for like a small bar of chocolate. It's insanity.
15 quid for a bar of chocolate, please.
It's insanity.
For chocolate with pistachio in it when I can make it myself. Please.
Yeah, I hardly want to spend 15 quid on a book. Like, you can spend it on a bar of chocolate. Tinier version of a chocolate bar.
Yeah.
It's not even like a big chocolate bar. It's like a tiny one.
Yeah, no, I think people online need to maybe go and touch some grass. It's just a bit egregious.
Breeze,
Just take a breath of fresh air. Yeah, no, it's just a bit egregious.
I saw like a creator promoting this like the best Dubai chocolate they ever had, and I actually went on the website just to see how much is the chocolate they're promoting, and it's like 45 quid per bar, and it comes from Dubai itself or something like that.
Listen,
and I'm like, what is it, like actual gold pieces in it or what?
Listen. People in this world, a lot of people don't have jobs. People can't afford to pay rent. They can't afford to feed their families. And you want to charge €45 for a bar of chocolate with pistachio in it.
Yeah. Well, like, I think obviously that chocolate is targeted towards like luxury.
Yeah.
Like
luxury.
It's a luxury chocolate. It's more towards, their probably target audience is towards like wealthy people. But then when an influencer promotes that type of chocolate online, then us common folks feel like, well, now we have to spend that money to be with the crowd.
Yeah.
Which is not right.
Yeah. No, it's yeah. It just doesn't make sense, and I feel like we're just sort of forced to accept it but see, the thing is that like every trend ever, like they come and go.
Yeah.
It's Dubai chocolate now, it'll be some other kind of chocolate later. Like,
yeah,
you know, these
maybe
trends come and go.
Maybe it's going to be strawberry cream next year, who knows?
These things fluctuate. They're like the way, you know, they're like the ocean, they ebb and flow. So I wouldn't, generally I think because we've been online for a number of years now. So like, I think we're just sort of like used to that. Like, so I don't latch on particularly to a trend.
Yeah.
I'm like, I acknowledge it, I see it, I'm like, oh, that's what this is, you know, and then it'll go, and then it'll be something else. Yeah. And I think that's the best way to look at it, because social media is so saturated with ads and all this marketing, and everyone's trying to promote. All these products. So I think it's good to have an objective outlook on it and just be like, acknowledge it, see it for what it is, be like, yeah, okay, that's cool. If you're interested, obviously you can do your own research on it and delve further. But I think it's better to just like not allow yourself to get overwhelmed by all of this nonsense, so to speak. Yeah. On that note, we will leave it here.
Some food for thought.
Food for thought, exactly. Yeah. And yeah, if you guys have any thoughts or feelings on what we've talked about today, please do leave them in the comments, because we'd love to hear them. And please join us next week for part 2.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see you guys. Thanks so much.
Bye.
Bye.